Hello everyone, this is your Unified Ascension Angelic Master Healer here. I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing. It's fantastic to see, it really is. I just woke up this morning and I saw so many messages, it's crazy. But the reason why I'm sending out this video is because a lot of people are trying to find their connection with their energy fields through its oracles and its defense mechanisms. So first off, I'd like to tell you we are definitely going into the fourth plane. We are not in the fifth, okay? It's a self-revelation right now that's going on, and for us to go to the fourth platitude, we have to bring everybody else through their ascension. And I'm going to show you a way. This goes also to advanced souls that need their connection through their energy fields. It's so important to understand when you meditate is to know what's around you. You're everything in its relation to its energy field. So advanced souls, you have to know how to use those volumes and frequencies, because your connection, as soon as you go outside, you have that relation, and it disturbs the air if you don't center yourself. So it's very important to always meditate every single day and center point your synchronizing souls. Take 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes at tops, it doesn't matter. But as long as you meditate, because those energy fields are the connection through its atmosphere, and it connects through others, through disturbances. Because we're all based on energy. And the light beings, or any multi-dimensional beings, have that frequency of high frequency. And the people that don't have any frequency, they're low density of light. So they're the ones that have the disturbance, because they don't understand its energy source, its energy force, where it comes from. It comes from within. So it's very important, advanced souls, to know exactly what you're getting into. Okay? All right, so I want to start off with, let's go with the platitude of its atmosphere, as we are left with the 3-dimension. And now, like I said, it's separated. The synchronizing cell of the Earth is now disintegrating, and we're coming into the fourth platitude through its oracle and its portholes. So us advanced souls have to get those connections and those high vibrations right. And the only way to do that is to connect the information that is given to you. See, when you transmit energy, okay, it's voicing signals through its universe. Like right now, I'm talking to you. Now, if I want to translate to the universe, the only way the universe will connect through you is through frequencies and vibration. That's how it has its connection. But it also has its connection with its higher self. You have to know your higher self. You can't meditate and think you're in a human form, because the universe doesn't understand that. It won't translate properly. The energies and the vibrations and the frequencies are its connection through its universe. It's all the continuous force of electricity, of light, volumes and volumes of light through its calibrations. Now, once you build that relationship with your higher self and its collaboration through its partnership, you have the full connection. Now, the only way to do that is to understand its philosophy. Now, this is where the yin and the yang comes out. This goes out to the master healers, Reiki master healers. Now, they're more in depth with their chakras, okay? My formation is 12. Yes, I have 12. I connect through its atmosphere, through its earth, and through its galactic system. And I have that full connection through my higher self. So I have that complete oscillation force. Okay? I call it a century circle. The century circle is the yin and the yang. Okay? Now, first off, we got to understand who Gaia is. All right? And Gaia is, you know, Mother Earth, Foundation co-creator. And then we got to look at understand the philosophy, where she came from, why she's here. And then we got to look at, there's actually five elements that is connection through its synchronizing soul. Okay, so we have Gaia, and then we also have the Dalai Lama. Okay, understand its philosophy, just the basic understanding. That's all you have to do. Go to the library, read some books about it. And then from there, you get a better understanding how to use your vibrations. You understand yourself a little bit more through your chakras and your center of your heart, which is the vocation of its energy source. It's very important to know that. And then you have the Buddha. Okay, the Buddha is also its connection. Okay, Buddha has its collaboration too. So understand about, you know, its philosophy, where it came from, why it's here. It all has its connection. Okay, so it's very important to know that. And then you have the Ganaleya. Okay, the Ganaleya is the transition of the healing. You have to know all the four center points, but there's five elements. The fifth is the creator, so that's the center. Okay, you also have to know your north, west, south, and east, because that's what the earth is. And all those four elements are connection through its atmosphere. So if you translate that, you get a better idea of your energy fields and your oracles and how to use them efficiently and effectively enough to know exactly how to transmit your energies through your meditation. It's extremely important, advanced souls, to know exactly what you're getting into. Use your higher self. Okay, so you have the five elements. So take your time and look it up. Study it. Go over it over and over and over until you understand the basic of what's happening with its universe. Now you use your synchronizing soul connecting through the heart chakra. You can follow up with your higher self, because the higher self is its connection. Okay? So, it just get a better idea of what's happening with your energy fields. You have a huge connection with its atmosphere. Now, everybody dabbles in different ways. One is nature, one is air, one is fire, one is water. But we're all connected. We're all connected. So that's probably the most important information I can give out to the light workers and anybody that's multidimensional. Okay. So I hope you get a better understanding of what's going on right now. Now there's questions about, okay, what's happening with its fourth dimension? Why am I seeing these pink and blue glows and all that? That's just basic electronic interference from its atmosphere and its earth, because the old earth is now leaving and we're coming into the fourth platitude. So right now the earth is healing through its atmosphere and its axle, which is amazing because you won't know any difference. So that's just electronic interference. That's all it is. It's electrical waves that your connection and your higher vibrations are connecting more through the pyramids, because the pyramids are the energy source through its universe. It's the eyes and the windows of the universe. That's what it is. And we're all connected. We're all connected. High vibration, low vibration, medium vibration. It doesn't matter. Everybody's connected. Northwest, southeast. Okay? Remember that. And the middle is the creator. So you collaborate all those five elements. Then you understand its universe. But you also have to understand human race You have to understand its Earth, its atmosphere, space continuum, and the universe. Then you can use your higher self. Then you can meditate. Then you'll get the answers on what you want to do. Then you'll get the proper guidance on how to heal. All these things will translate. They will help you. They will guide you. They will give you information. They will give you the answers. Everybody has it in them. So the fourth platitude, and we need to keep the vibrations at a certain level. Now, what's happening right now is advanced souls. This is going to affect everybody, by the way, because we're connected through the high vibration and we're leaving the third and going into the fourth. Our kinetic energies and our oracles are getting stronger. So you'll get irritable, you might get tremors, you might get headaches, stomach upsets, woozy, you know, you kind of like dizzy and whoa, what's going on right now? I feel like my head is spinning. That's totally normal. What's happening right now, it's just electronic interference. That's all it is. There's been questions about my identity. First, when I wake through my ascension, I look in the mirror and I see a form of a shape of my face, but it's not actually my face, it's something else. So, for example, a hybrid. You look in the mirror and your face is like half gray and you don't know where that's coming from. Well, basically what's happening is your form is trying to communicate with you through face structure and its DNA. So it's just trying to communicate with you. That's all there's nothing to worry about. You're just going through a transformation through manifestation, especially the ones that have already had their ascensions open and understand their higher selves. So there is a collaboration through manifestation. Understanding your higher self, mastering the yin and the yang. There's 3 elements that I go by every day. Know who you are. You are a light being. You are a rainbow worker. You are a starseed. Okay? You are multidimensional. You think of that process and you connect it through the heart chakra. You transmit through the universe. That's how it's going to have its connection. Okay? That's how the universe communicates. That's the only way it communicates. Because your voicing signals are a transmitter. You're a source generator through its atmosphere into the space continuum and its universe. So be careful of your thoughts, what you translate, because thoughts are very important. Like I said in my last video, very important, especially when you're in your higher self, because you have a huge kinetic wave, energy force. It can be an interference that you never thought you could have. So it's extremely important to know exactly your volume patterns and your frequencies, your voicing signals, and what you're telegraphing into space continuum. So all these things matter. It's extremely, extremely important. Higher selves, advanced souls, Reiki masters, light workers, star seeds, rainbow warriors. Even the natures of life. There's also, pixies, fairies. Everybody has a connection through their energy fields. So understand your synchronizing souls. You have to believe in yourself, believe in the system for it to work. That's the only way. We have to come together and we have to unite. That's the only way it's going to work. And most important is to understand your energy fields. You are an incredible force to its universe. Your kinetic waves are relation to its atmosphere. You're answering its thoughts, its calibrations. It's very important to understand your frequencies and your soul's recognition. The yin and the yang. Like I told you before, the north, west, south, and east. And the middle is the Creator himself. Those are the 5 elements that you go by every single day. And meditate, meditate, meditate. You have to meditate. Especially when you go outside. Because you could be a major disturbance if you don't center point your synchronizing souls. This goes out to advanced souls and the Reiki masters. Anybody that's a higher self and has that connection. You just have to have a basic understanding of its universe, of yourself, of humanity. Follow your instincts. Know what you're doing. Understand what you're doing. Why am I doing this? Who am I? All these things will come to you. Let yourself go of any past regressions or anything like that. Let yourself go of fear. You are the relation to its universe. You are its connection through vibration. Don't forget who you are. You're wonderful souls. You're put on this earth for a reason. To give back to humanity. It's Earth's atmosphere and answers to the universe. And believe me, if you do that, you're going to have a tremendous outbreak. And you're going to be so involved with yourself, you'll know exactly who you are. And the most important thing that you can do is to let yourself go. Let yourself go of everything and anything that self-involves you in any way or any form. It's very important to keep yourself in line formations every single day. Find your balance. Understand your chakras. What are they used for? Why do I use them? Know exactly how to transmit yourself into space. Now, there's a lot of people that have problems understanding what's going on with, I thought we're already in the 5th year. I said, no, it's a process. It takes a while. My job, as I am Commander-in-Chief of the Galactic Federation of all starships and light beings and starseeds and vanguard of gateways, and I'm the angelic realm and river of light. I have a huge responsibility in this galactic force with its interface. So I have a huge, huge connection through its universe and its atmosphere right now. And my oracles and energy fields are connecting through its atmosphere. It's telegraphing wave patterns and all that. So I need you advanced souls to connect through me so we can have a full connection. A full matrix grid. A self-involved. A capacity of fire of light. So we can use that as collaboration through relationship and partnership. So it's a magnetic source. Because we need that. We need to unite. We need to be together. We need those volumes of vibrations all put in one. And it's a tremendous, incredible force that comes over. There's no I in team. Right? Just like anything. We have to formulate together. And know exactly what we're getting into. A lot of people have trouble and they don't know what's going on. It's very simple. Very simple. If you understand yourself and your higher self. You have to understand your higher self. You can't transmit information into the universe if you're still human. Yes, you're meditating, but why am I meditating? Oh, I'm having an off day. Or, Very important. Understand your thoughts. Know exactly what you are saying. It's so important. I have to translate that to advanced souls because you guys have problems with your light and your dark. Find your positive. Take away the negative. You have to let past aggression go. All your life experiences, 1,000 lives that you had, you have to let that go. That's the only way you can move forward. Forward is everything. Knowing and doing. And not have no doubts. Take away its ego. If you can't take away its ego, balance it out. Especially when you meditate. Because the higher self doesn't understand your thinking. It only translates information to its space continuum and its universe. So it's very important that the universe understands what you're saying through vibration and frequency of sonic waves. That's all it is. And Reiki masters, rainbow warriors that have their higher self. Remember, you can go higher and higher and higher in a dimension. Now, for example, I'm in the 5th dimension right now because I'm setting the alignments. Like I said, we're into the galactic sun and the supermoon. Okay? So, I'm transmitting everybody and anything around me through its light workers and its incredible force that's going on right now. So there's a lot of tremors coming up, light forces and light workers and light beings and rainbow warriors and Reiki masters and all that. You have to know what's going on. If you understand your energy fields, you understand yourself. You understand your higher self. It's very important to know these things, It's extremely, extremely important. And that's why people have problems meditating. They're not sure. If you're not sure, don't meditate. Because you're translating information in a different way. And that will go to the other side, which is the negative side. So be careful on your thoughts. Not your thinkings. Higher selves don't know how to think. They only know thought. Thought out of frequency and vibration. That's what a higher self is. That's what a higher self does. It translates and commutes with its universe. Only in that way. Your voicing patterns are so important to its electrical fields and its energy grids. Okay? So as I'm living in the 5th dimension, I'm in the matrix. I'm in my self-revelation, my perception hour right now. I'm in a 25th dimensional consciousness right now. I'm in a 10 docile of light through its perception and its eye perception. I have its kinetic force through the energy fields and its atmosphere, through the galactic system and the energy core. I have full control of collaboration with the moon and the sun and its weather patterns. It's because I understand its systems. Now, everybody knows, all those advanced light workers out there and dimensional beings. They know what they're getting involved with. But let's go beyond that. Let's transmit ourselves to a higher vibration so we can use the platitude of the 4th dimension, take the 3rd dimensional beings, and put them on that platitude. Open that porthole. Use the oracle. It's all based on magnesium, okay? It's a plasma force, a time zone, a time warp. But your behavior patterns are all based on vibration, so you don't know. Actually, nothing, you can't really know. The only thing that happens with your mind is that you're going to see things different with the behavior patterns, and that's anything that's going into you, it's energy. And that energy is telling you that, you're getting different feelings, your eye perception twitches, or, you're getting headaches, or like I said before, you're getting irritable in your stomach. You're trying to figure out your body it's off center. and you're seeing things, and you don't know what's going on. You're seeing a planet, and then it flashes, and then it goes away. It's just the universe is trying to connect with you. Okay? Don't ignore that. You have to understand what's going on, because the universe is trying to connect with you. So you have to use your higher self. So important. So important. So, that's quite a lot of information I gave you today to think about on what you need to do for yourself. So I hope that helps. And again, thank you so much. I love